Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and Nadir, a grim dark deck builder. Last time we unlocked the third zone, access to face down the greater demon Moloch. However, before we go ahead and do that, probably with Jeanne d'Arc, I thought it would be fun to have a nice chill run with Vlad himself in order to attempt to unlock more cars, because Vlad is still at the baseline level. And I thought it'd be cool to see just how far we can take baseline Vlad while farming up the skulls needed to get some more of his cards. Unfortunately, his rare cards are locked behind destroying Fury. I have no idea who Fury is. It's not one of the greater demons, so maybe it's a rare we find somewhere along the way, but we'll see. His first deck expansion is the Draconian Crown, and we need 13 more skulls to get that. So let's see if good old Vladdy can get it done. Now, certain builds for Vlad I think are actually going to be incredibly good in the Wrath biome, but there could be a few setbacks, a few minor setbacks. So we'll see just how Vlad can do. Luckily for us, our very first combat. 45 feels like a lot for the first combat, but it is the Imp Outrider who is a Wrath enemy and will give us Skull. So he attacks multiple times and has some rust. No big deal. Now, of course, if you have never seen Vlad Tepe's Vlad the Impaler before, interesting, his double slash wasn't nerfed, then he is a bit different than Jeanne. He starts with more hit points and no armor, and his defense, probably want to flip one of these now. A lot of his defense comes from debuffs and the ability to heal himself. We are, however, going to gain some armor on this first turn. Or this turn. There it is, some healing. Look at that. I could heal 6 and then take 6. Or I could gain armor. And I'll have 2. Block it all. Remember, with our building, we do heal for 10 HP every time we descend a level of Nadir. So that means it's not like the worst in the world. We also begin with Seal, which I think is an amazing card. We have 2 guaranteed crits here, and it's time for us to make the most of it. Somehow. Some way. Let's do this. The rust is going to destroy the rest of our armor, but that's... yeah, rest of our armor, but that's okay. It's fine. Unfortunately, the weak is pretty bad for us. It's going to pretty much negate the power that we have right now. But that's already daddy. And he is going to live at 1. Feels bad. That 1 weekend really screwed me over, huh? Well, let's do what we can to block it up there. And swiggity swooty. We'll precise and then slap. Okay, so my plan with Vlad here, I'd love to play into some of his debuffs. Because, of course, Jeanne d'Arc is not that debuffery. This is one. This, I don't believe is going to be overly useful. This, however, now there we're talking. Would you not want Withering? Alright. There is a better apply weakening card that we might want to look into. We might even just change this from 1 shielded to 1 precise. We might change this as well. Let's full change it. Weaken, for each stack of weaken, 1 less damage will come out. So against enemies who attack multiple times and don't deal a whole lot of damage, weaken is exceptionally powerful, and one such opponent is the boss of this biome. So, you know, it all works out. Really. Our second combat, excuse me, the parasite head rears. It's ugly. It's actually kind of cute when you remove this part. Remove the humanoid part and it's cute. Coincidence? I think not. It does decay damage, or decay debuff, which of course deals loads of damage if it stacks up too high. Also piercing and breaking. Very dangerous against Jeanne d'Arc, but not horribly relevant against Vladdy Daddy. As for how we're going to deal with it, though. That is a significant question. We can block this 12. Alright. The concern here is the Decay 3 coming at my face, but, I mean, not a whole lot I could do about that, no matter how you think about it. I still have yet to find a cleanse card in this game. Can you believe it? I'd love to flip this. Get some grit going. Breaking damage is... I guess... That is so much decay. 2, 4, 7... Is that even worth it? I don't know. Let's find out. I believe I was saying something, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, that hurt. Free precision. Ooh. I would love to swap one of these. If we can precise a devouring attack, life is going to be swell. However, the only way we're really making that happening is by a full redraw here. So we might try and force that issue. We do take 6 damage whenever we redraw against this opponent, which isn't going to be good. But that's better than taking 12 or 24 even. Oh, he's going to live barely. But hey, we're going to heal for 12. And then we just smack him up. Nice. Grit already coming in hot. That's good. That's good. Another grit. This could be good. I do like steel. I like it quite a lot. I can't remember off the top of my head if there's a lot of buffs we need to be thinking about in this layer. And I've never actually made use of Shadow Stab, but it could be fun. As for this Burning Mark thing, Corrosion makes it so that armor application is reduced by 10. Again, I'm not sure how much armor is actually being utilized in this. It is a stealth card, so I mean, you know, does it really matter? We'll just lean into the stealth. Just lean into it. Do I lean all the way into it? I feel like I need to keep one defensive card. I think in the long run, having both of these be gain 1 precise stealth will be more effective than having the gain 2 precise. So we are going to slot that in. I need to keep devouring. We're definitely going to do that. And I think we move on. Okay. I think we move on, team. The Body Snatcher. Oh dear. Pretty spooky. Pretty spooky. So he gains counter. Counter can be dangerous if it gets too high. We have some Damahe. Okay. Alright, not an overly terrible opponent. We are going to want to flip one of these, and we're probably going to want to block turn 1. If we redraw, he will gain shielded 1, which isn't that big of a deal. We drew all of our 1 costs. I think I'm going to flip this one first. Ooh, the weak is good. Is it, though? Not really. I mean, it'll dramatically lower the damage of this. By dramatically, I mean by 4. I wonder if it affects counter. I mean, there is only one way to find out. But we'll hold on to it. I'm sure we'll have another opportunity to figure that out. Ready? Let the stealth roll. Stealth is simply... It's just the best mechanic. It's basically free real estate. I took 6 damage. Mika? Mika? I took 6 again. Oh, I believe it's based off his strength. That makes sense. But hey, look at that. We have more stealth. More. Okay. Now. What I'd love to do... I don't know if I'm able to, though, because we drew... This could be tricky. What I'd like to do is have one more precise in my pocket and then devour with it. But I don't think that's gonna be possible. So we're just gonna kill him. We're just gonna put him in the grave. If there is such a thing in hell. Probably not. We got some skulls. Okay. Rot could be good. I still don't know how I feel about Blur. Blur, I kind of don't like it. Basically, it makes it so that the next attack you receive, there's a 50-50 chance on whether it goes through. Is this deal 3, apply 3 bleeding? Huh. That could be fun. See, this card is deal 3 2 times, apply 4, and it's a bloody 3 cost. This is a 1 cost, deal 3 once, apply 3 bleeding. So we're going to take that. And I like Rot, kind of. Breaking damage means it will pierce through shielded, and it applies to decay so that the enemy will take bonus damage after he gets punched. It might be better than derangement. Might be better than derangement. We managed to make use of that 8 block, so I think we're going to keep that. And we'll try this. Obviously more on the aggressive end of things. We're also going to apply Tear Flesh here. Give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. It doesn't play well into our crit ideas, but it doesn't have to. The Acolyte of Wrath. 8 shielded. Okay. Alright, we're going to want to... if you spell applesauce with just A's. Okay, breaking goes through shielded effects. So this is looking a lot like a turn 1 Blockaroo. What we're going to want is a lot of this. The double slash. Looks like he's going to apply 4 rage to himself. He can apply 2 shielded to himself, and he can deal 3 damage to us. On the flip side, 6 times 2, 6 and 3 times 3. Wow. Wow. We don't really want any of this to activate. Look at the crit. Isn't it great? We are going to flip Peru here. That will give him shielded. Maybe we're not. I think I could just flip this one, actually. And then we can kill him. Okay, sounds good. Sorry, hairball. Where was I? Oh, yes. Ah! Alrighty. Ooh. Ah, shit. Never mind. Oh, there's a card I like. With the steel. Another rot as well. So rot and weakening kind of do the same thing, except you can play weakening without attacking, which is the whole idea, right? I mean, not the whole idea, but it will counter counters. And it's very effective against bosses that want to just sit there and buff. Like Abaddon, the final boss of this realm. As he takes damage, he gains rage. So if you aren't attacking him with rot, and you're just applying the decay repeatedly, in theory, you could just stack decay without triggering his martyr until you're ready to kill him. Could be fun. Could be fun. Of course, rot plays much better into our grid, because it'll be hitting him for 18 and applying 2 decay. But we'll take a weakening. I'll take the steel as well. Let's see what we can find. We finally have some of our stuff. We're going to be taking Ragnar Lodbrok. This guy has really grown on me. If we redraw with less than 1 armor, we'll gain 10. We don't really gain armor as Vlad, so that's alright. We have a shop here. I'm looking for something in peculiar, and I haven't found it. Huh. Gain 4 blur, stealth burn. Interesting. Huh. There is a world. I don't know if it's the world we live in. There is a world in which we craft a 3-cost card. And then delete a 1-cost card. And then we play this, and now we have a 5-card deck. That just, like, infinitely cycles itself. Using the stealth mechanic. Okay, next tier is character development. Do we just get rid of this armor? Kind of feel like we do. I don't know if I feel good about this, but I feel like that's what we're doing. And of course we can replace one of these slashes with steel, because steel is just a better version of slash. Okay. Okay. The swarm of flies. Steel is going to be phenomenal here, because we can just take their rage. Alrighty. Tear some flesh there. Bzzz. I'd love to flip a card here. And I could. I'm also kind of looking for steel, which of course we haven't found yet. Do I just rot? Okay, sure, we'll just rot. Look at that decay damage is already stacking up. We of course have this annoying disease card in our hands. Did I not draw? I feel like I didn't draw. Boom. Give me your rage. Very angrily. Did that sound angrily to you? Redraw, I take 12 to the face, so I'd really prefer not to. This is a crit, so we're going to deal 16. Boom. Goodbye, you little shites. Did I find what I'm looking for? I did not. Rip and Tear is still amusing. Yep. There is a... So the card I'm kind of thinking about in the back of my mind. Vlad has a 1-cost stealth card, which is, in theory, about as amazing as it sounds. I think we're going to keep just one... I'm sorry, what? No, yeah, it's fine. 1 weakening. Alright, let's advance. I'm keeping my soul shards because we are coming up on a character development node. Right here. I think I'm going to save the elite combat for after the character development node, because we are going to get quite a lot stronger after that, even though we will be losing some health here, which could be terrible. The Hellhound, 60 health, 20 armor. Remember, it is worth noting. Oh my. We cannot, if we attack an enemy with armor with a devouring attack, it will not heal us until we get through said armor. 12, erase the highest debuff. Ugh, 20 damage. 12, erase the highest debuff. Oh, dear. I'm not saying that counters our deck, but it certainly counters one of our strategies of the deck, which is not ideal. And I really do not want to take 20 to my face. You know what I want to do even less? Take 36. Oh, dear. This could be horrible. Horrible, horrible. It could be horrible. These are both 12. Okay, we blocked 20. That's 18, and then I'm taking 16. This is 12. Takes 1. I think we're going to have to flip and try and kill it. We will take 4, but 4 is preferable to any of this. So here comes the flip. Okay. Got a crit. That's a good start. There's no buff to steal. We might be able to parry here, if need be. We did not draw crits. Not ideal. There's the crit. And I believe we have claimed victory. GG, everyone. Kind of funny how the stealth effect is incredibly powerful, but the shuffle of the stealth is almost just as good. Nope. I don't see anything I'd like here. Okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Vlad. What do we want with Vlad? Initial armor could be amazing. Implode bleeding. Ooh. I like it. Steal 2 of all buffs. Very situational. Queen Mary. This is using our Soul Shard resource, so we can get 2 level 2s and 1 level 1. And once you select where you're starting, you are in. I wonder if this skill can crit. Huh. I do not know what any of the damns do. I'm tempted to go for the 15 armor, to be honest. So this would be 20 armor plus Boudicca. 1 strength is so good, though. Our damage could scale quite dramatically with that. Alright. Boom. Deal 5 damage each time you apply a new debuff. Oh, Boudicca was the call. So I have 2 domination. Which means I can't have another damned. It's no big deal. As for the deck, I don't believe there's any change we want to make. I suppose if we... we could lean into the bleeding thing. Could. I don't think I like this, though. It's much better for us just to deal the 8 damage, which is now going to be a crit for 16. We're leaning into the crit. Our build is already decided. So let's go fight an elite demon, shall we? It is CERBERUS. Once again. I would have loved to fight the Gunnery demon. But alas, 'twas not in the card. CERBERUS, a foe that we know well. He is a walking health pool with lots and lots of armor. This ability gives me protection, though, for whatever reason. We are probably just gonna rot here. We will take 8. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. He also starts with no armor. Is that new? I don't remember. But, hey. Let the stealth begin. Let the stealth games begin. Now, of course, Cerberus can erase the highest debuff from himself, but it's looking like that's really not going to be that important. It's really looking like things are going to go well. We just don't want this card to trigger. Or that one. So I think we're going to go ahead and parry here. We are going to be doing a redraw, most likely. Just give me all the crits. We can trigger this card, actually. Now that we have the parry. That was why I played it. That was why. I'd love to rot, but... eh. You know how it be. I love grit. I knew it was going to be good. I knew it. Alright, we're going to have to treasure this. We're going to flip this. It will give him some armor, but we are going to block this 16 damage coming at my face. Feels good. We will weaken. This will allow us to keep our precise. I'm looking for... oh, he's going to have to hope, huh? I'm looking for the Devour. There it is. That is 16. Exact lethal. Boom. That was why the strength upgrade was so important. Look at our resources. I have so much filth. I don't need any more filth. Yet here we are. Add 3 bite to your hand. Oh. Oh, yes. Good, Anakin, good. 8 damage and rust. Sure. That'll help against enemies that do armor. I don't know if we're going to fight any of them here, but hey, it's better than just 8 damage to do nothing. And we are definitely adding fangs to our hands. The question is, where is it going? Probably over weakening. I like weakening, but rot is better for our current deck style. Just throw it in there. Alrighty. Let's test it out. Against the starved vagrant. 60 hit points, 20 armor, no big deal. Ah, this is the countering sought. Hey, you know that card that I literally just played? Yeah, that would be great against, or got rid of. That'd be great against this guy. Well, nothing to be done about it now. We're gonna want to... This is gonna hurt a lot. Not even I know how much this is going to hurt. I just know that it's going to hurt. I can steal one of them. Took 4. Okay. I was really hoping to get this by now. Give me the second one. Thank you, game. Actually, hold on. Oh. This is a problem. I think we redraw. Thank you, Lodbrok. Wow, he hit really hard. And I won because of decay. Nice. Sure. Huh. Delay. Oh, that's for me, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. We acquired more soul shards, so now we can actually go that way. Is what I would say if I weren't going to go this way. Queen Mary. At the start of the battle, the enemy gains 3 bleeding. Huh. I mean, that's not great. But it's free real estate. Okay. Next layer. And we have 1 more elite combat. And since we're at 69 hit points, let's run in. It should be the Gunnery Demon. Oh, it's Fury. I need to kill you. Okay. Set up straight. 180 hit points. If we redraw, the Fury Demon will gain 1 rage and erase its highest debuff. That's not ideal for me. Holy fuck. You hit hard. Encircle. While Encircle is active, all armor bonuses on enemy cards are reduced to 0 until the next redraw. And she multiplies the rage stack on herself. Okay, that's not ideal. 45 breaking damage, which means it cannot be shielded, which is my only form of defense. But she applies 2 weakening weak to herself. Oh dear. I just can't let this go off, really. And plus 2 rage. If we flipperoo, 18 damage boost 2, 18 damage boost 2, 27 damage 2 times, decrease all debuffs by 2. Okay. This isn't good. This is not good. So my plan here. My plan. I do have a plan. I wouldn't call it a good plan. But it's a plan. We're going to flip this one. That will give her 2 rage. That's okay. And then we're going to play around this card. This card in the middle is never being activated. Ever. Well, do I turn it now? I suppose so. Okay. I just realized something terrible. I needed this card. Oh, yeah. Alright, that wasn't great. We are going to do the good old tried and true restart. Wait a minute. Hold on. Does it roll the elite you fight every time? I need to fight the Fury Demon. There we go. Interesting. Well, we learned something new today. I feel like I'm going to be learning a lot. So, we do want to flip this. However, we need it to stay for a while. Also, my draw is different as well. Huh. Okay. I mean, the plan hasn't really changed. I did fuck up pretty bad by attacking that first, though. Is there a world? There might be. In which I can get double bite casts? Right now it doesn't seem overly likely. So, are you stuck in that pose? We can apply bleeding, which will deal damage whenever she plays a card, but ideally we don't let her play too many cards. Like, that's not really on the docket for our plans. So we're just gonna rot here. I could grit here to get 8. This would give me more healing than anything else, but we just are going to run the damage down. This is still 12. It's 12 damage and it's 12 healing. So, you know, good stuff. Okay, let's get our crits rolling. We are now going to steal one of her buffs. Fantastic. That will give us rage. If we can cycle... Interesting. If we can cycle parry twice, we actually can eat that. Which wouldn't be terrible. There is somehow a world where I come out of this with more health than I went into it in. Which is kind of wild. Holy crap, I've cycled 2 parries. Okay. Alright. This went well. I like it. I'm down. Alrighty. We are blocking 27 times 2, which is a lot. I shall chase you to the deepest abyss, fallen creature. What are you calling a fallen creature, lady? I can't believe it. We're coming out of this with full health. Full hit points. Not bad. I was right to restart. I made the correct call. Didn't even play these 2 cards. Killed by decay. Beautiful. Flawless. A glorious victory for Vlad the Impaler. Hello. I'll take it. I'll take it. Another character development, really? I'm actually... Out of domination? They shouldn't have given that to me? I don't think they did. Are there 2 deck changes here? What? Why? Anyway. So it is Fangs is actually better than Impale. Believe it or not. So throw that in there. And there is an argument to keep Impale. An argument. There it is. Deception. Oh. Oh. I think we do it. I think we do it. That is nasty. So we have our 2 8s that do random stuff, and then we have 1 here. Boom. The apply 1 week stealth guard. This is going to be absolutely filthy. I don't know why I went up a level. Let's test it out, shall we? I could just go to the end. But if we get some more soul shards, we can character develop again. And I don't know why I got another damned. I should not have, but okay. That's fine. The Imp Marauder. 90 hit points. Gets a whole bunch of self buffs. Interesting. We start with 1 crit because of the damned that we picked up that I didn't think I should have been able to. But we're not going to ask questions. We are going to Fangs ourselves. And want to see me do it again. Okay. Can my hand even hold all this? Yes, it can. I also just realized I probably should have done that. We're about to find out how weak interacts with counter. We'll borrow his counter. I can't see what's happening on the screen, but don't worry, it's about to go away. I want to make sure I'm through all the shielded. Not through the shielded. Through the shielded. We'll get a grit going. We want to use that on this. Get another grit going. Oh, yeah. We're in, team. We are in. It's over. We've won the game. This is going to be an interesting fight against Abaddon. An interesting fight of not being able to see anything. But that's okay. That's all right by me. This doesn't matter anyway. I do think steel is going to be better than rust, though. So we will equip that, actually. The benefit of knowing what you're doing against a boss fight, huh? Where is it? This one. Give me steel. Fantastic. I don't believe Abaddon has any armor, and I don't believe he creates any armor either. Last fight, and then we'll head to the character development, and then we'll go to the end. The Pit Fiend. Ooh, wow. Although, speaking of armor, probably should have kept it for just one more round. Implode Stigma. Stigma. Status on the target can be exploited with other card effects. Okay. Deals damage equal to the Stigma status value times 8. Afterwards, reduces the Stigma to 0. Applies weak as well. Okay. Do we rot or do we fang? Let's rot. That makes the most use of our starting crit from Alexander of Macedon. Add some debuffs. To get rolling. I think we flip this now to get some fangs. This implosion is really gonna suck, huh? It's gonna suck pretty bad. I mean, we could try and flip this one instead. Wow. Okay. Basically, this enemy is a don't take damage unless you trigger this one. So, I mean... We could just not trigger this one. Get rid of our weaken by using a bite. Grit. Grit. We could flip that and try and line up a rot. So like if I just cycle this card. I wonder if shielded would block the implosion. I don't know. It might? It might not. Let's flip this. We can easily flip it back. If need be. Maybe we'll draw rot. Alright. I had a feeling, you know. Just a feeling in me bones. Okay. We can Fangs again. Turns out Fangs is pretty useful, huh? Who could have guessed just adding cards to your hand is pretty good. Adding fake cards that don't trigger reactions. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think we win. Yes, we do. A glorious victory against an opponent never before met. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And the rest of this doesn't really matter. It's all fine and dandy, whatever. Alrighty. A character development. One last time. We have 26 soul shards. Unfortunately, I don't think these 15s are... They're either not in the game yet, or I have to unlock them. And... I mean, we could... We're not going to use Requisition. We should probably just get some raw stats. So we'll grab that. Grab this. And health, probably? Okay, cool. And off we go. To face the greater demon of Wrath. At full hit points. Alrighty, this is the Abaddon fight. If you haven't seen it before, I've seen it once. The way the Abaddon encounter works. Kneel, for I am the angel of the bottomless pit. I am the king of destruction. He deals very low damage, as you can see. But don't let that... Oh, he raised highest buff. Forgot about that part. Don't let that fuel you, because he has Martyr. With Martyr, every time he loses HP, he will gain 1 stack of Rage. We, however, can kind of counteract all this in 2 ways. One is through Deception. With Deception, we add Weakness. Why did he take 5? We add Weakness to him, which will reduce his damage, which is great. That is one such way. Another is I can just steal his Rage, using the aptly named Steal card. The question I'm debating right now, in my mind, is do we Rot for a good opener, 24 damage and some decay? Or do we Fangs? We'll Rot. We have the starting crit because of Alexander of Macedon. 1 woe is past, and behold, there come 2 something thereafter. He gained 4 strength from that. That's pretty nuts, dude. You see why I brought steel. However, I don't want to rip it yet, because what we'll be doing is stealing not his rage, but stealing his martyr. Oh, I stole it anyway. Oh, I stole rage. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I'm also not going to ask questions. I really would have loved to cast rock there. Just keep weakening, just keep weakening. Can I not steal martyr? Is that the shtick? Science. Okay, I can't steal martyr. I don't know why, but that's okay. I don't think I need to know. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. I feel like stealth cards are going to get nerfed. I don't know how they would, but I feel like they're going to be. They're just way too strong. Stealth cards are not a tool in the kit. They are the kit. They are the tool. I really don't want this to go off, though. What is the other side of this card? Oh. It's a one pepper. You know, I could trigger this and just have it erase precise. Or we can move over to this blue card. Because damage is damage, you know? We've stolen a lot. Maybe we're done stealing. Maybe we're on to murdering. Wait, fool! I shall not perish. Are you sure? It kind of looks like you're going to. Show me the steel card. Yeah, I think we're good, team. Well, this was... Okay, it wasn't purely basic Vlad because we had access to character development, but this is basic card Vlad. And he went all the way. And as I suspected, Vlad hard counters Abaddon. And it was a job well done. A job well done. The king of destruction and the angel of the bottomless pit, Abaddon lays down his weapon, hands, and retreats ashamed. Glory to the victor. Now it is time to return to Nadir. Prepare for a new expedition and bring terror on another mighty opponent. Alright. That was a very good run. And we have access to now build 3 more buildings, and we're going to build them all, I think. So, the Tomb of the Fallen is a cheap and comfortable micro-apartment for the masses. Individual entrances, wow. Unlocks more damned available into the damned reward node. Okay. Great, those are the more trinkets. Ooh, we have a hard choice now. Oh, we can either get both of the card out rewards for Vladdy, or we can get one of the card rewards and then the soul cages, which is a new mechanic. How many mechanics are hidden behind the building? I don't know. The Anvil of Souls. I don't know what a soul is. Well, if we've learned anything, is that I think Vlad has a powerful kit already in place. So we'll get the soul cages. Keep all of your souls packed nicely in one place, ready for transport to the Anvil for reforging. This mechanic, we'll find out next time, I suppose, what it does. And we're going to unlock rare cards. Like I said, I think Vlad already has a very powerful base deck, as we've demonstrated. So let's just get the tippy top of his potential, shall we? Everything about Vlad is about blood and impaling, isn't it? But these stakes look weird even for him, almost like weapons of sorts. It took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out that Vlad is wielding a stake. That is his weapon. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't piece that together sooner. But anyway, that was a wonderful farming session. A nice, calm, relaxing jaunt through hell. And I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Next time, we will be heading in. I don't know who we'll be taking. I'll probably flip a coin. We'll be heading in to the lair of greed. Greed is good. Led by the greater demon Moloch. And what? Only one sin can be the primary. This one is not selected. I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Anyway, we'll be heading into the realm of greed for the very first time, where hopefully we will be finding idols, you know, like K-pop and stuff. I don't know anything about K-pop, which will open up even more buildings for us to build and things for us to do. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you all next time for some Moloch shenanigans. Can we first try him as well? We'll find out next time. Bye!